Before showing you the table about the murder of the Arab boy, Shuafat, let us say what was today in a local really paper which is called Chopin Local. Now they say this is like a kind of paper which comes in the area of Bet Shemesh, and they put there, advertisers, they say, כי חבר מועצת מפלגה חרדית, that's a member of an Orthodox party in the committee of Bet Shemesh, was investigated by suspected to help the boys who murdered the Arab boy from Shuafat. Then, this was written by a lady called Tamar Sapag. Then is written, this what really came afterwards, I was not in the article, but לאחר בדיקה אישית, after personal research with the member of this committee and with the police, משטרת ישראל, לא נאסר, nobody was investigated, אף חבר וצה"ל, nobody from the committee of Bet Shemesh was investigated as a suspected in connection with the Retzach Navi. It means you can see so clearly that out of hatred, really, libels come, this always. This was against the Jews, and now libel again Orthodox Jews. And who knows what such thing can cause? Who knows every Orthodox going on the street, who knows what they can do to them, and especially the Arabs, when they find Orthodox, they say, you are guilty, you brought the murder, while we know quite well that such a thing is completely prohibited from the Torah, no doubt. Now, what we see here again, this table is a libel, and now we understand which kind of libel. This one, now this is very significant table, because you have your Retzach Na'ar, the murder of a boy, and Arabi Israeli, and Israeli Arab, amazing what he is. Now what makes it very significant, because you have your minimal the Torah this year, Beit Tavshinai Daled. Now you have your Nekama, this was this people, boys did, and what was Alila? It was really libel. Which kind of libel? Amazingly, that to blame the Orthodox Jews, to kill it very likely that these boys were not religious, even very religious, but they were far away from really being religious. And clearly it comes in the Torah, in the story, when somebody is found murdered outside the town, and then the elders of the people said, Yadeinu lo shafchu et adam hazeh, our hands did not shed this blood, and we did not see it. Amazingly, and clearly in this place, when the elders of Israel said about the murder, which is found, it is not they who did it. So you also have to say, yes, that the Orthodox did not do it like these people want to bring libel. You know, in Bet Shemesh there is a great hatred to the Orthodox. And by the way, the month also Tammuz, it is the month of the Satan. Maybe this is why things are happening now. But important, this idea. So now we understand this is what we found, a libel. It's not a libel, it's a story, unfortunately, but it is a libel which is used to bring hatred against the Orthodox people by lies, exactly, which was found out clearly by this paper, which brought out that an Orthodox member was found suspected by the police, and then it was completely contradicted by the police. So we see what hatred can bring, which kind of libels. And this was Jews suffer all over history from the non-Jewish war against the Jews. Now we suffer it from the non-religious against the Orthodox. In Tel Aviv, all over, unfortunately, the hatred against the Orthodox is growing, which is very, very bad sign from one side, but from one side it is a sign that we are very near to Messiah. As is written, this is a time of the extremists, that we see clearly the difference between white and black, between real and false. So let us realize now the importance of the Torah, and it's a very significant later, because in a small place we find Retzach Na'ari, the minimal of the date, and exactly the place which tell us that also the Jews who keeping Torah will not shed blood like this.